Yo, good morning. Stocks 5150. Today is January 5th, Monday. Monday, January 5th. This is the first trading day after DJT went in and got Madero. Um I'll say this cuz my page ain't monetized and I can say what I want. I think I think like you see here, US stock futures tick up as oil companies jump on Venezuela's shock. All right. What I think is that Maduro was like the CIA or whoever went down and was like on some homeland shit. They went down and they was like, "Yo, dude, you either get down or lay down." And he said, "Well, what about my family?" And they said, "You can bring your wife, but we're gonna have to, do some. Maybe we got to do a show up." So they go in, they take him in the middle of the night. Boom, boom, blow up a couple things that don't matter much. And then get him back here, and they'll probably just put that dude. Maybe they'll have him testify. Maybe they'll do something for TV. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they'll probably put him up somewhere. I don't know, man. Let's see. Somewhere in the Midwest. Let him have a ranch. Change his name. He get to keep access to his little money or whatever, and live out his life. He's 62, so hey, he'll be all right. That's what I think is gonna happen because we got that oil now, and rightfully so. That's what they want. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. The game is being played on a huge level. What's right is right, and what's wrong is right, and what's wrong is right. Right is wrong, and whatever, yo. It's whatever they want to do. I ain't on either side. I will say this: I had plans to go to Colombia, and I was part of that flight cancellation stuff, and I lost some money on my Airbnb, etc., and etc. Yo, and I was not happy about that at all. And that's not cool at all, mind you. I really need to say it's not cool at all. But that's because Colombia's president was like, "Yo, man, we don't like what you're doing, DJT. We're gonna come over there. We're gonna send troops to the border." And maybe I don't know. He was sending them to help with the refugees if anybody comes. I mean, but or not, or he was just trying to send a strong signal, like, we ain't playing. But he gonna FAFO messing with DJT. DJT is like Bush Jr., yo. He say it, he do it, and it's done. Like Congress, what the fuck is that? I don't need no approval. President, I do what I want. I can do what he want, yo. Kind of gangster. That being said, I ain't going to Colombia right now. Trying to log on to my spirit. But anyway, back to this. So that's what we got going on in the dashboard. Self-driving, blah blah blah. All right. So where we at? Still in the hole on our June contract. We're at 399, but we're in the green. And on our March contract, we're down 218. Climbing out of the hole. Climbing out of the hole. So let's see what we're looking like. I still got my orders in. Oh, wait, sorry. Go back. I still got my orders in over the weekend for 2605. We're at 25,790. Yeah, that could happen maybe today or later. Depends on the volatility. Get us a good jump, spike, touch it, hit it. That's all I need. 25,734, and we're at 25, so 200. I need 200 points, 300 points either way. 300 points, I'll be golden. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that'll be that for today. Um, let's go to the trade. So far we're up, recovered $700 on the P&L on that one. And let's just yeah, we recovered 700 on the day on that account and on that contract, sorry. And on the June contract. We covered 348. So we still got 400 to go on that one. And have 500 to go on this one. So we're back in that range is where we at, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? We're back in the range. Um, better than where we were because we were down here, you know. And oh wait, I got this on the 4 hour. This is it right here. That drop right there. And remember, I was up 800, and then I did one more trade, and that screwed me right there. Screwed the pooch. That's what I get for being greedy. So trying to climb back. We're at the halfway point, the midway point right now. And the on the 4 hour, the 5 is coming up, touching the 21. So we need to break above the 21 and then go on above the 48. We're getting a doji on that. Let's go to the 1 hour and see what that looks like. On the 1 hour, 5 is above the 21, touching the 48, getting a little resistance, flattening out. Got the doji. We need to break above that, or we come down, touch 21, and then break up and take a ride. You know what I'm saying? So right now we are, like I said, at the halfway point, which was a little volatile, little support base here. That's equal to where we are. So that's proven to be resistance. So go to the 5 minute. Yeah, we're above the 48. That's all that matters. Well, it's not all that matters, but we kind of turned down a little bit, but still holding on to 21. So that's where we at. Stocks 5150. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna watch this today. I'm gonna go to sleep. I got my orders in, and yeah, that's it. The orders are in, and we'll see how it goes. They way up here. Look at that. I'm at 25,680. We're at 25,557. Not too far off. About 200, 100 and something points. 130. Yeah, too far off to not be making no money. So anyway, man, I'm gonna mute the mic and do what I gotta do because I still gotta figure out this thing with this Columbia trip. Trying to sign in and keeps telling me that's not my sign in. I don't know why it's doing that. Spirit. Uh, yeah, let me see. It's almost tax time too, yo. Time to do taxes. We're pulling back a little bit. 818. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Who knows what it's gonna do today? Really, you don't know. I don't know. It's for sure. I click that. Contrary to rumor, gigolos get lonely too. All my lovers need stimulation. But honey, baby, I think that I need you. Contrary to rumors, gigolos. Yeah. Whew. God, boy, got sleepy just now. Almost fell out. All my lovers need stimulation. Honey, baby, I think that I need you. Oh boy, pulling back on 5 minute down to the 2048 now. What I'm supposed to be doing too is I'm supposed to be playing the cross, the 21 cross. So right now I'm supposed to be being in a put. Well, I mean, I'm in a call, so I can't do nothing right now. But I'm just saying, like right there, I was supposed to do a put. Mm-hmm. God, I'm so sleepy. Yeah. Up. Yep. There we go. It broke below. Mm. What am I thinking about? Spirit. Man, ooh, that's a big drop right there. Yep. I got to get free. Oh man, fucking Spirit. Damn, airlines having a hard time. Ah, can't reset password. Man, I'm catching what? Ooh, look at that drop. That's nasty. That looks similar to look at that. It dropped back down right here. This was a what's that thing called? Fair value. Dropping back down in there. Probably resetting and starting over. Or this could be how the day goes. I don't know. Got a bottom wick. That's good. Man, my nose is getting on my nerves. I'm finna mute the mic. All this sniffling snot is annoying. Yo, so I'm not I'm in a trade, but I was asleep and I woke up to this, and we are up. So we finally broke green. We are at what's that, 22.19 or whatever on these positions. Target is 734, 781. But the way we're looking, this is a squeeze, like a huge squeeze. And it looks like this is our shelf right here. We hit this 92. Keep running this resistance right there. Just looking on the 1 hour, which is a huge gap up. Boom. So we need to get here to the top of this. But we're running into the resistance right here, which is where we fell off before. So if we can break above that, then we'll be good to go. So close. Literally. So close. 734 is what we need for the first. We're at 677, 678. Now, big picture, we can close this out now and call it a day, but we're gonna hold. We'll see what happens. Because you're see we back with our P&Ls, we're back green again. Target over here is 2605 with 25,891 and 25,781, 56661. So uh, still got some more work to do. It looks like we are gonna pull back that doji. 21 is coming up into the 48 on the 1 hour. So we'll probably pull back a little bit once that hits. But if that crosses over, it's on and popping in. 30 minute. On the 30 minute, we good to go. Starting to curl. Like I said, we read this previous resistance right here, previous support, which wasn't much, but we're running into that, and that's turning into resistance. Like you look back here to the left, so we need to break above that, but it didn't even hold that though, really. So this is really, I'm really pushing it, hoping to catch this right here where we wicked out at. Hoping we catch some kind of pop at some point and be green. So let's see if we're gonna get up here. We hit 83. I ain't asking for well. It's a pretty good spot. Climb, I gotta go. 734. So right here, we're just consolidating again. And what we got to be careful of before we barely made it up here last time. So I'm really trying to decide whether or not I should go ahead and close out, at least close one of them out, or have some balls. Just hold it. Yeah, so the high was 696 today. The high was 696. All right, we're making a run, so we have 48.50. This is something. All right, this is what I got to do. I need to make a note. If I make $40 a day, right? $40. Do my calculation. Yeah, jeez. Anyway, where's the calculator at? I need to make a note. I need to actually order something that says this. What $40 a day would be. See, I'm at 50 right now, right? Yeah. So $40 a day. Because I gotta work on not being so greedy. That's what I gotta work on. Mind you, so we should get about seven. Let's see, we had 95. We hit 700. 734 is reasonable. So we still in play. Hey, right. All right, so that's 50. What I'm finna say is this. If I make $40, it's 250 trading days. And let's just say we do 200 days trade, because I ain't gonna trade every day. $40 every day, that's $8,000. You see what I'm saying? So I'm supposed to come here and get an extra $8,000 is what I'm supposed to do. Now, if I do 100, well, we know what that is. That's 20,000, right? So 100 times 200 days, it's $20,000. So why do I need to be greedy? You understand? That's what I'm saying. I need to work on. I need to be getting $100 a day off of this stuff and then get out. All right. This is the beginning of the year, and we go here and we look at our activity. Let's see where we at for the year. We only in day 3 of trading. We already up 700. So, point is, don't be greedy. That's what I'm trying to tell myself. That's what I'm trying to tell myself. Like this one, I'm gonna have to hold this. I'm gonna close one of them out. Go for 734. All right, we're making a move now, though. See, that's the thing. We're making a move. We're getting towards it. All right, we're gonna hop out of one. Not gonna be greedy. Put this right here, 707. Now it's falling back down. Let's see. I'm gonna bounce. All right, so we lowered it down to 707 because we gotta not be greedy. If we can get 100, take 100. You see what I'm saying? 100 to give you $20,000 extra for the year. Why not? All right, we out of one. So we closed out of one contract. Closed out of that one contract. That was 628. Why be greedy? That's $628. You see what I'm saying? Cause see, this is what's pulling us down. This is the past 7 days. And last year, see, I was that right there. That's why. But this is because, so you got 626, 628 on that one because you coughed up so much on these where you were holding. You see what I'm saying? So that's what's dragging you down. But we'll just have to chip away at that. All right, so we bouncing on the five. Maybe we'll get a move up. But we on this one from the open. You can see here we up for the day. We up 1,200. 115 on it's in the open. Since the open today, made 115. That's good enough, right? Now, of course, because when you stay in, because see, this is why I'm saying not about not being greedy. As I'm talking about, it, I'm waiting for this to come with some more. I'm being greedy because, like I said, we look at the activity. I hold too long, and you see that's what happens. It turns against me because if I took this out and that out, We just did with January 1st. Just did with January 1st, that would be I'm down $500, right? But if I take this and this out, then I would be up $1,400. But this is a result of me being greedy. You understand? Mm, yeah. So don't be greedy. You can't trade backwards. All right, so we're starting to pull down now. If we hold this level, we're going back down. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out. 676. All right, 682. Trying to. It's falling. All right, maybe we'll get a bounce here. Remember, 40 is all I really need. Get 40 a day. Let's go. Come on. Pull back up. Hit 72. I just need to get out. Nope, not gonna get it. All right, coming back up. 67. 65. $40 a day, right? $40 a day. That's what we say. 40 times 200. It's 8,000. So that could work two ways. Be 40 times. Looks like we heading back down towards VWAP now. All right, we out. So what we got? 1,100 on the day. $40 a day is what we need. We get $40 a day. That'll equal up on 250. It's 250 trading days. That'll be $10,000. That's all I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to get rich. This is not my job. So got to 40. It worked out. It came back. And now I'm gonna stay out over here with my. This is the long term one. For this one, see, we're still down 198. And this is June. So we're gonna hold this one because this goes along with, remember, over here what I said I was gonna start doing was trading on the 4 hour. Where was it at? 4 hour time frame, use the next contract, enter long. Lower band touch, no shorts. Yeah, don't be greedy. So we're back green again for the P&L for the year to date. We had 264 and 384. This one we're holding. We're gonna hold this and try to get a little bit more out of that. hmm Which is down a lot. How much is it on the day? Let me see. On the day, it's at 572. Where did it get to? The high was 930. Yeah, so I still got a lot of work to do on this one, but I'll hold this one until it gets green. Now, with that 40, all right, so we closed out. We got 558 on that one and 628. So pretty good for today. Pretty good. Just staying focused for today. For today, walking away with 1100. Not bad. Not bad for some immigrants, huh? So, that worked out. We'll just chill and we won't do nothing else. So we are going to come back down. Oh, this is this wrong contract. Get on the current one. All right, so we're curling. So now what I could do is I could go short here down to 635. Have a 30-point drop. Or I feel like we might could, if we touch this and break above there, go back long again, back to the upside. That's for 30 points to the upside. Let's see if that happens. But it does seem like it's gonna pull back. Let's see what it's looking like on the 1 hour right quick. We still haven't broken this level from where we dropped. That's from the other day. So that you see, that's proven to be mad support. I mean resistance. Yeah. So it could play back into that area, which was, but we're coming up and let's see, 21's touching the 48. Expect a pullback on that. That's above flat. All right, so on the 15-minute, we're curling, and we could go short and go down to here, which would be, let's get one. All right, so we're gonna go short, and we'll see if we can get down, playing up to 15-minute, just this pullback. See how we're curling, and if we get back down to 620, Well, look here, 640. With curling. What I got to start trying to do, even though I just went against what I said, play when it crosses. Just be patient more. So technically, I just did what I usually do is I went in one more time, just see if it'll pull back down. We got a lot of data coming up too, FMOC stuff, jobs reports, and all of that crap. But like I said, we hitting that and not pushing up above that 700 level. So where am I at? 657. See, 657. That's kind of at a low when I got that. I might just get out of that one because 15. Let's see what it looking like on the five. All right, we're coming down. We're touching the 21. Five's touching the 21. If we cross over, see, I kind of jumped the gun on this short. What I should wait for is for it to cross the 21 and then cross the 21 and then we break down and come down into the 48, which is down here at 35, 635. We'll go ahead and put our target in here. See 635. Remember we said 635. So we shouldn't be greedy. Do $40. 630. Wait. Don't be greedy, bro. Turn this off. 635. All right, so I got the order in for 637.75. That's $40. We're already wicking right here though, because we're making that resistance. I mean, not making resistance. This is where we're touching it, so we might not cross below it. It might bounce. But that's my target. I got it set. And this could bounce off of the 21 and run up. So we have been hitting the 21, but usually if we break below the 21, we hit the 48. We haven't came down this close in a while. Break through it, get us to drop down, boom, get that 40. Nice. Man. All right, so we hit the five, hit the four, hit five, hit the 21, and it's holding, bouncing. We needed to break through for this trade. Selling it back down. There we go. Nice. That candle looks good. All right, 24. Cook Unity must know I'm alone because they always want me to. They talk about Cook Unity, and I don't need y'all to cook for me. All right, yo. You see that? It almost hit our. It almost hit. Where we go? Where do we get to? It wicked out down here. That was 642. We need 637. We want 637. 5 minutes crossing over. So buyers pushed it back up. All right. So buyers pushed it up. You see how that candle right there? Heavy wick on the bottom. And this might cause for barcode right here. Unless we break up and run. That's possible. We could pop up and run here. See if we meet some rejection. Sellers pushing it back down. Nice. 12:12 is the time. Looking to go back down to maybe like 25,580. We need 637. I mean, this could be bouncing off of the 21. Could be an entry to go back up higher. All right, so we're starting to flatten out. It's breaking up. So the 21 is turning into support. Five bounced off the 21. Not good for me. Come on, drop back down. Get us a big barcode, big barcode drop. Heavy. That one doesn't have a wick at the top. Not big, not much wick at the top. So we push back down. Let's go. Let's go. Vamos. There we go. We green again. Push on down. Push. Pressure, pressure, pressure. It's 12 o'clock. Pressure, pressure, pressure. New candle. This should get us in there right here, y'all. I mean, it's fighting. Definitely fighting. But if we get a solid one, solid all the way down to here. It's wicking. Get a solid one, then we might wick and touch and get what we need. Let's go. 4 minutes left. All right, we're at 10. I like this. This is it. It's falling off. Come on, let's see. No bottom wick. We don't want to wick on this one. Up there it is. The wick showing up. Push, 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 push. What we got? All right, we bottom wick. So this is actually turning out. Is holding that level right there. So the buyers are stepping in again. There it is. This is it. Give it up. We give it up and we break past that. 3 minutes left. Nah, the buyers stepping in. Look like they trying to fight for it. Yo, it's a fight. It's a war going on outside. Let's see what it looking like on the minute. Yeah, see over here. We were below it right there. Yeah, maybe if I'm gonna be doing this 5 minute thing, I need to do that on the 1 minute. Now that I'm looking at it, so I could have went short here. Yeah, what is that? That's 687, 687, and took it down all the way down to that would have been 40 points in the bag. So okay, as far as my crosses, just trading, do it on the 1 minute. Hop in and hop out. We hit the sorry, we hit the 48. Met resistance, but this time looks like we're pulling back up. Hmm. It's a lot of fake outs though. All right, selling it back down. 1 minute to go. See, when look at this on the minutes. Every minute, one, two, three, four, and look at that. It was flat barcode, flat in here. So we holding this level. There it is. That started. New one drop lower. This should get us what we need. We need 40. We at 27. Wicking out. 10 points. We need 10 points more. We got in at 57, right? So 57 is 657. So if we was trading on a 1 minute and they crossed over there to 48, we could have got in at 682. We got in down here. Yeah. Definitely need to look at it on this on the 1 minute to the downside. On the upside, what would that have done for us? On the upside, oh man, we'd got in it way back there. So we would have got it on the 48 at 682 and rolled that down. Even if we'd have waited until it touched up to the top, that would have been 10 points. All right, so this one, here we go. Let's go. We've got close. What did that get to? That low was 639, 2 points away. Mm. 639. All right, this is it. We about to hit it. 37, 40 bucks. That's what we need. Let's go. 41. Let's go. Push it. Wicking. Ah, so close. 10 points. All right, that was the lower high. So here we go. 33. Let's get it. Bam. There it is. There it goes. Now it drops out. There it is. That's all. $40. So check this out. $40 a day. It gives me $8,000. Try to remember that, y'all. I'm saying this for myself. I should really put this somewhere. Well, we finished for the day. We're not trading no more. 1,200 on the day. We recovered what we had, most of what we had, and that's that, yo. On this long, we'll worry about that some other time. But stocks 5150. Stocks is crazy. I'm gonna pull that up though and let you watch that. That's not moving that much though. So yeah, on the 1 minute, I guess that could be profitable. Just watch it when it crosses there. When the five crosses the 48, go in, ride that down. That would have been had I done that, that would have been 80, 680, all the way down to here. Been some money, yo. That being said, we out for the day. Looks like it's trying to come back down to this level for sure. Or right here. Might be where it needs to go. Then bounce back up. I don't know. Either way, I'm not doing anything else. We're done for the day. 1,200 on the day. Not gonna be greedy. And call it a day. Oh, there it is. Right here, yep. See, it's wicking. All right, we crashing out. That's good. Again, like I said, if I get back to it next time to trade that down when it crosses that, then hit it. Same thing for coming back up. You got to fake out right here, but we got it right here. So if you'd have got the first one, that'd have been back here. Went long right here, 25,603. If you went long 25,603, could have rolled 25,603 all the way up to 25,687 before it came back down. Still would have been 50 points or 40 points. All right, yo. We out. Stocks are crazy. Stocks 5150. I'm going to log off too. I don't need to do nothing else. All right, 'cause if I stick around here and stay watching, trading, then I'm going to trade something else, and I don't want to do that. I got to be more disciplined this year. I got to be more disciplined this year. All right, stocks 5150. Stocks are crazy. Peace. What do we get? Oh, wait. What do we got? Where are we at? Activity on the day, year to date. Overall, we're at 565 right now. 279 on the current contract and 284 on the future contract, the June contract. So looking good. And we did leave that. Remember, the forward contract. I'm gonna leave it open and just go long on that. So that's a swing. Down 183. Well, we had 283. Right here, we're at 279. So we're good to go. 2 days in, got $200. Remember, all I need to do is $40. So let's go. Stocks 5150. Stocks suck crazy. Yeah.